Open burn season begins today in the Bay State and runs through May 1st. If open burning is allowed in your community, contact your local fire department to obtain an open burning permit in advance. You will not find any links on the state website for open burning permits, and you must contact your local fire department directly. Each day, state fire wardens determine if conditions are safe for open burning. Weather and air quality can change rapidly, especially in the spring, and fire departments can rescind permits when that happens. Open burning is prohibited at all times in Holyoke, Springfield, and West Springfield. Coming up on Western Mass News, we're getting answers on a